Today we will talk about Bioshock, specifically on Nintendo Switch Lite. I don't have the original Switch because I am broke. Now, spoiler, it's very good.
So here is some gameplay for Nintendo Switch Lite. It's an amazing game, you can see that.
I don't want to talk about performance. I want to talk about something else, which is the emotions that you can get from playing game like a Bioshock on this thing. Look at this, it's so cool and tiny and oh my. It's just insane to understand that we are already in this era where games like Breath of the Wild, Dark Souls, Bioshock could be played on this. It's just crazy that you can play it anywhere, anytime, handheld. It's...
I'm crawling on my hands and knees like an infant.
I always hated to be dependent on a TV. It was hard to sit down, turn everything on, spend 1 or 2 hours and stay committed to the game until I will finish the chapter, unless my mom will tell me that I have to eat. And in the game like Dark Souls, it was just impossible because this shit had no pause. And you know what is the best feature that Dark Souls on Switch Lite has that no other consoles have? Fucking pause! Alright, let's talk about Bioshock. So, there is something amazing in a way how Bioshock presents its world. The game was released back in 2007 and I still cannot think about anything like this except of the other Bioshock games. It's a corridor shooter, it's a straightforward shooter. But the world is so big that you never feel that you already know where to go. That's why you have this small arrow here. If I would turn this off, the game encourages you to explore and not go the path that it shows. And you can find amazing loot, new weapons, new powers and skills. I cannot think of other game that will tell you to go there and leave one of the best weapons in the game there. And I think this is a very cool mechanic. This is how you make a world from linear to almost an open world. The boss fights are also very cool. These are not the Dark Souls bosses, where you will meet this amazing huge thing and the music starts and then you will... Dr. Steinman, for example, he said to me the same thing that my girlfriend was saying to me when I came back home drunk.
An intruder! He's ugly! 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 Ugly!
My favorite part is hacking. They made this amazing puzzle game inside of the game that I enjoyed so much. And I wasn't like, oh no, not again, I have to do this thing. Oh, I enjoyed it a lot. Every time I did that, it became more challenging and I liked it. The game impresses with its ability to think creatively. You have so much power. You have a room with a lot of splicers and a Big Daddy. And you have a power to make a Big Daddy defend you. And you also have water and electro bolt. And you also have turrets that you can hack. And they are creating a sandbox experience in a linear shooter in each room. The respawn mechanic is also something that a lot of games are not doing these days. You can die as much times as you want because you're doing permanent damage for a Big Daddy, for example. In a game like Dark Souls, this mechanic would ruin everything. But Bioshock still makes you feel nervous and afraid of the enemies, especially the big dude. Excuse me. Can I kill you, please? I just have to kill you, you know, to get this little girl and
FBI, open up!
Alright, sir, I'm so sorry. I won't bother you anymore. Have a great day, have a nice day. See you. Couple of words on performance. My nitpicks are, the game is pretty dark and you have to adjust your brightness, it will be a little bit grayish. But this won't make your experience any worse, believe me. It is still very good. Also, the aiming on a stick is a bit clunky, and I never felt very confident during a shootout.
There he is. Oh! What the hell, man?
I try to use my powers more than shoot the people. And you cannot make a headshot every time as you would do on mouse and keyboard. And that's about all bad things that I could say about Bioshock on Nintendo Switch Lite. The performance is great. It's what you would expect from this amazing console and that groundbreaking game. You're getting into this atmosphere of an unsuccessful utopian world. You can imagine how the Rapture looked before shit went downhill. Even in the real life, people are prone to consumption. And if a thing like Adam exists, people will eventually become junkies. And when you meet a first little sister, the game gives you a choice. You can become a part of Rapture and basically choose the same path as all the Rapture residents did. Or pick another path and try to make a difference and change how this whole thing works. Do I recommend this game on Nintendo Switch Lite? If somewhere deep in your heart, deep in your soul, there is a child that cannot imagine how it is to play groundbreaking, atmospheric, revolutionary games whenever and wherever you want, and if you're getting thrilled of the thought that you can hold a city of Rapture in your hands while taking a dump, I will definitely recommend this game for you. And also this console. I think this is one of my favorite consoles of all time. If I could only connect this to a TV. PlayStation 2 is the best.